Vijay, I think among the Telugu fans or the South Indian market,
Yeah.
he's really known for his promotions.
Who's most likely to get married first?
Probably me. I think it's going to be me, but not anytime soon. 3-4 years, but things can change. We'll see.
Sure. Are you in love already?
Right now, I'm in a space where I just dress simply, comfortably. I'm not.
Sure.
I'm not like Vijay and Ranveer Singh, where they're so bold. You look at Virat Kohli. He's probably the most successful captain, and he gets bashed because of a poor performance in one World Cup.
Correct.
So the nature of the internet is like that. You can't really do anything. In Hindi, I like Sri Ram Raghavan sir. I like Shujit Sarkar.
Hi Anand, welcome to Pinkvilla.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me, and it's nice seeing you.
Same here, and like I said even before we started this conversation, that the trailer of Pushpak Vimanam looks really, really interesting. I can't wait to see the film.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. It's a different genre. It's like a comedy thriller space. Very realistic characters, but then there's lots of fun and entertainment. So it may be likely that it might be remade in Hindi as well. So
Wow.
yeah.
So let's begin with that. If you think it's ever, if it's ever remade in Hindi, would you like to play the part in Hindi as well, or which actor do you think will suit the part, if not you?
I think, if I'm playing it, then it's going to take some big push for it to reach the audiences. But I think someone like a Ayushman or Rajkumar Rao would be perfect for this kind of role.
Yeah, but even right now, looking at the promotions of the film, you and Vijay and the rest of the cast also are all out there and all promoting the film. And after so long, especially after the pandemic, I'm seeing a promotion that looks fun and that looks happening, and there's a chemistry between the cast and the crew right there. How was this promotion really planned before you all started marketing the film really?
So it always helps to have a Vijay Deverakonda presence. So that's an easy part. Vijay, I think among the Telugu fans or the South Indian market, he's really known for his promotions. And once he believes in something, he takes it out there no matter what. There's no thinking twice also. We're just on our foot always. Our phones are always buzzing with messages saying what do we do next? What happens next? So it all started with Vijay watching the film. Even though he produced it, he was never involved in the day-to-day activities. He only watched it when the final cut was ready, and me, my father, Vijay, and a couple of others from my previous film watched it, and Vijay happened to love it, and he said, I'm going to take this forward. I'm going to push it as much as we can. And lots of impromptu things happen, when you're with Vijay. We're just discussing, and he just tells, let's make a video.
Yeah.
And those videos, if it comes out well, always go viral. Recently we made a video of the both of us sharing our bed and him annoying me and saying, hey, where's your wife? Why are you on my bed? Sort of thing. So all of those things, they're unique, novel, and that's why people like them.
Sure. Your character in the film is entertaining yet very balanced. How much do you as Anand Deverakonda relate to your character? Are you all anyway similar?
So that's a good question, in the sense that my director thinks I'm a little similar to the character, in the sense that I'm very introverted. I don't talk too much, sort of thing, in real life, and that character is like that. But not too much similarity. I play a government school teacher in the film, a maths teacher to little kids. So that was one of the things when I was first listening to the narration. I was like, can I really play a teacher at this point? Because I still look like a college-going kid, sort of thing. And then we figured out a look, and we did a look test and a few workshops, and through that process, we figured out the character. So he's one of those teachers. I don't know if you have those kind of teachers from your schooling days, but those guys who always command respect, who don't command it through their knowledge or anything, but the way of dressing. They're always wearing a tucked-in shirt, specs, and combing their hair really well. No matter what, if they're going for a film or going to the bar to have a drink or going for a family function, they're always dressed like that. So this guy is one of those guys. So I don't have too much similarities. Maybe the fact that we don't talk too much.
Sure. And how did Pushpak Vimanam as a project happen for you? Why this script now?
So it actually took off in 2019. It was something, the pandemic, of course, hit all of us and it delayed the project and its release and everything. But we were focused to get it into the theaters because we knew it was a new concept, a new genre, comedy, thriller. The Telugu audiences are used to horror comedies and not comedy thrillers. So we thought it would be new for our audiences. And so we waited. But then 2 years back, it was an interesting part. My first film had come out and it didn't do too well at the box office. But still, the director pitched the story to me and he said, you would be really good in it. I think let's give it a shot. I really loved the story. Everyone, I don't know if I should be saying it directly, but I'm sort of now, even though I'm only 3 films old, I'm sort of known for my script selection or whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Because of the offbeat films sort of thing that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So if you look through like the YouTube, social media comments, the positives for me, people keep saying script selection superb. I think you should carry on like this, bring us new concepts, don't do the massy entertainer sort of thing. So that's good. I'm happy it happened, this film.
Yeah. Are you, and this is a very great observation. As an actor, do you go on the internet and study what people say about you and then accordingly react? And does that also impact your script selection process?
No, not at all. I do look at social media and what's happening around the film promotions because you have to be aware in some sense to know what to do next, what not to do next in terms of promotions, but it doesn't affect my script selection at all.
Sure.
The only scripts I only look at if I fit in that particular role, if I like the director's sensibilities, if he's saying something, will he do it also in actions? So what is on paper, will it come out on set? So I'm trying to read all those, not read the comments on the internet. No.
Sure. Also, speaking about social media, a lot comes your way when you're on social media, and an actor has to battle all of that. One of the things I'm sure that you also might get is the comment of nepotism.
Oh, it does.
It does.
A lot.
How do you react to it?
Right from the start. I mean, it happened a lot during my first film, of course, which is fair. I think if I was in a position where I was looking at actors and I was like, the fact that people encouraged Vijay so much was because he was self-made, right?
Yeah.
Because he struggled and made it through and made it so big. And now he's even acting in Bombay for a national film.
Yeah.
So people enjoy that. So they put you on a pedestal. They like you in a certain way.
Yeah.
And when you reach that pedestal, there are so many elements of the audiences or media, so many elements trying to knock you off that pedestal now. I think that happened with Shah Rukh Khan sir, Amitabh sir, all of them, right? They would have faced it no matter what, irrespective of social media, internet or not.
Absolutely.
I think even it happened with sports stars like Michael Jordan. You look at Virat Kohli, he's probably the most successful captain and he gets bashed because of a poor performance in one World Cup.
Correct.
So the nature of the internet is like that. You can't really do anything. What you can do is focus on your work and keep moving forward.
Sure.
And maybe in the future present some new works so that some of the negative turns into positive, and slowly it's like a domino effect.
Sure. But I always wonder how do you guys deal with this on a mental level, for a very simple reason, because once, like you said, Vijay has proved himself in one film, then he can, people will start appreciating because he's self-made. But again, if somebody comes from a background of a film family, then that person has to prove himself again and again and again in every film to say, I deserve to have this place. And it's a tough task.
Yeah, that's see, there's two ways of looking at. let's take the metaphor of a closed door, right? Like, say Vijay had to knock on doors, not many would open. So he had to probably break them down to enter the room and get an audition, right?
Yeah.
So that took a lot of time. What he did do in the process of breaking down doors and getting opportunities is also he created so many opportunities for so many other people, not just me, because I'm a brother, but so many other new directors. He's also known for sort of the new wave of cinema that he brought with his first film, Pelli Choopulu and all.
Yeah.
So many new opportunities came. So now what happens with me is the door is already open. I can just walk in freely, but now once I'm in the room, I have to prove myself. So that he's not going to, puppet me and do this, do that. That's not going to happen, right? I still have to do my work. I still have to prove. That happened with my second film, where I got lots of appreciation, not just for my role, but the fact that I could get that. If I wouldn't have said yes to that film, that would have never been on floors, because it went to so many actors and they were like, no, we don't want to do this sort of thing. Once I heard it, I was like, this is a brilliant script. I want to do it. I didn't think of the result. I thought of the process.
Yeah.
And it was enjoyable. So I think it's a constant battle. I think 15 years later also, I'll still be trying to prove myself. So,
but like I said, you have proved yourself already. You have had success in the past, and I'm sure there's much more even in the future.
Yeah, so, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed for that. Are you willing to also, a lot of actors, now Hindi film actors are also going to South film actors are also coming to the Hindi space.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing to make that shift as well? Have you been offered anything in Bollywood?
I actually got some messages yesterday saying someone from Bombay asking me for a show, for a role in a show. I don't know if it's legit. I still have to pursue it and see what is happening with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's still about the role. It's still about the workshops.
Yeah.
Am I going to be a South Indian in Bombay? Am I going to be a Telugu guy placed in that movie? So it all depends on the character, and if I like it, I'll probably pursue it and see how far I can get with it.
Is there anyone from the Hindi space you want to work with?
I like in Hindi, I like Sriram Raghavan sir. I like Shujit Sarkar. I like so many names, man. So many names. Even in Telugu, there's some names I would definitely. I think there's a trailer called Skylab. His name is Vishwak. It's a new trailer with, a new film which is going to release next month. I think that guy is brilliant.
Wow.
My previous film director is going to go a long way. He's going to make some really good cinema, Vinod. So I think I want to work with him again at some point. So many directors. I think there's so much talent now. So there's no point in life where you're thinking, shit, I'm lacking a script. I want something. Because there's something coming to you all the time.
Yeah, sure. I agree. We'll play a quick 2 minutes game. It's called Who's Most Likely To. I'm going to ask you some questions and you have to say either it's you who's most likely to do it or Vijay.
Okay.
First question is, who's most likely to take the longest to get ready?
Vijay. I would be ready in like 2 minutes. Not that he takes longer, but he's particular about his style and also his big star. So he has to be.
His fashion game is on point. Do you take any inspiration from that?
I do. I mean, from a close point of view, but I right now am in a space where I just dress simply, comfortably. I'm not like Vijay and Ranveer Singh where they're so bold.
Who was more mischievous as a child?
At home, definitely me. At school, it was Vijay.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Vijay was the ballsy, gutsy guy who would bunk school. We were in a boarding school, so it was really strict. So he would still manage to get out of the school, travel, take an auto, a sharing auto, go to a different village and watch films.
Wow.
So he was that kind of guy. I wouldn't do all of that. At home, I was a naughty one because I was the younger one. So.
Sure. Who's most likely to get married first?
Probably me. I think it's going to be me, but not anytime soon. 3-4 years. But things can change. We'll see.
Sure. Are you in love already?
Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah.
Sure. Who's most likely to cry while watching a sad film?
A sad film. maybe me. I watched this film called Togo. Have you watched it? It's,
No, I haven't.
It's a brilliant film about a husky, about a dog. And by the end of it, I was like breaking down. I was like, damn, I didn't know I had so much feeling. Sorry.
Who's most likely to be the best in a match?
In what kind of match?
A sport, maybe.
A sport, it's going to be me. There's no way that guy's beating me. Unless it comes down to UFC and wrestling, because right now he's playing a fighter.
Yeah.
He's going to kick me. But if it's cricket, volleyball, football, badminton, I'm winning it no matter what.
Who is more closer to the parents?
So Vijay always says that he's mom's favorite and I'm Dan's favorite. But it's sort of a little edge here and there, that's all. Yeah.
Sure. Who's most likely to skip a shower if there's no work?
Both of us. If we are just staying home, I think we are extremely lazy because we don't get to go out as much. At least I can a little, but Vijay doesn't get to step out in Hyderabad at all. So it is definitely like if you're staying home, we are bunked in the home theater, just watching stuff all the time, chilling with our friends, playing lots of board games, all of this without shower, of course.
Lovely. One last question.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to be hungry all the time?
I feel for Vijay in the sense that he's been only eating chicken and veggies. I mean, grilled chicken and veggies since the last 2 years. So I look at him and I feel so bad for him. But I think I snack a lot. I crave. I have lots of cravings for chocolate. I am looking at chocolate right now, and I'm like, as soon as this interview is over, I'm going to have some chocolate. Sort of thing. But yeah, so it's going to be me. That last question.
Lovely. I don't want to keep you away from the chocolate for so long now. But thank you so much, Anand. This was a lovely conversation. And,
thank you.
Like I said.
Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
Like I said, I can't wait to see Pushpak Vimanam. It looks interesting, and I'm sure everyone is going to love it.
Thank you so much for having me. It's very kind of you.